Bobbi Althoff is back. We thought we got rid of her.
Yeah.
She did the whole closing speech where how she talks about, I didn't even know I was going to fall off this fast. And I will say, it was a good exit. It was funny in terms of like you admitting I didn't know I was going to fall off this fast.
Yeah.
For her coming back, it's like.
Her coming back off the back of her dream baby daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think the bigger thing that everybody wants to talk about is how Drake is going back.
And why her? Out of everybody. Did you see, like, those are the tweets? I was just scrolling on Twitter and I saw people of the Elliot show. This is Jeremy Height.
Jeremy
Hecht. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Height.
This is exactly the type of interview this is exactly the type of Drake interview that people have been looking for. I know for a fact that Bobby is the person to ask about the lawsuit, the battle, and everything between. I know Elliot is going to love this one. High sarcasm.
That's some good satire.
Right.
I almost fell for it. I was like, wait, I don't think he means
I
this.
put my phone down and clapped.
Picking Bobby because what's the name of her new show again? Here We Go Again?
Here we go again.
I'm kind of tired
Not
of
this again.
Not this again.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about those. Like when you end the podcast and start it up with like and the story continues.
Yeah,
like,
You started
I
off
don't
with
know. I'm kind of tired of that already.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody does that. Why just not make a new name? I don't know.
Why not just keep your old one? Because what actually fucking changed other than the name?
Well, it seems
hopefully it's going to be different.
Like, it just seems like this is a good publicity stunt to launch season 2 of your Born
and
podcast.
a crypto coin.
Based on what it seems like, anytime somebody does something like this, I'm immediately attaching it to the deal that they had attached to the first one ended, and they now own that name. A really good podcast is owned by that management company that she was with, more than likely. Because there's no reason why you wouldn't relaunch under the same name that has IP on it. Whether it was good or bad IP, it has an established IP.
And I forgot her whole story, but wasn't her used to be husband like an executive?
Yeah, and he hooked her up with that marketing company that Akademiks kind of broke down.
Yeah.
I can't remember it was something like Weisher or something like that. Something with a W, I remember. But
this is the worst time.
That's how she even got that in management. That's how she even got that original Drake, because Drake is apparently in business dealings with that same management company.
Yeah.
So all that, white privilege and
Jewishness.
Pretty much.
We were talking about the Drake and like Kendrick battle a little bit on LOY, and like in terms of right now, this is a bad time for Drake to go to this type of podcast.
Yeah.
For like to go to Bobby. Now he could still go to interviews. I don't think like it still would be bad for him because they're going to ask him questions that he has to answer.
Right.
But in terms of his image and what's going on in the culture right now, it's like, you missed a couple stops before you went to her.
I mean, he really hasn't done anything correct since post battle.
He's tightening up now.
He's a sore loser. And
He's tightening up.
It's kind of crazy to see it fall out publicly because for some reason, I don't know why, I used to feel like Drake had a strategy. Like for you to be white hot for so long, for you to like go to new up and coming artists, give him a feature. I used to think that he was thinking this shit through, but the nigga might have just been getting lucky this whole time.
He was thinking it through, but Kendrick is smart too. Kendrick is smart
There's
too.
other brains.
It's like it's different when you're playing niggas that aren't good at chess.
Now.
It
could have all been over by now.
He drug it out.
It could have just been a battle that was lost, but
he drug it out.
Yeah,
but that's ultimately the reason he went to Bobby, because she, first of all, you get softball questions and soft pussy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, that just makes, I feel like that confirmed that he hit it. I'm not gonna lie. When she ended her first podcast, I thought it's because she got pregnant.
By Drizzy?
No, not by Drake. By whoever.
But he put the basket on his cup.
Yeah, some NFL player actually. I think she's dating some NFL player.
Yeah.
So I thought, in my conspiracy mind, was like Bobby got pregnant by her new nigga because she went black dick hopping after her marriage.
Yeah.
Found her boyfriend, got pregnant. It was gonna just like quietly have a baby, and then pop back up later when she got done having the baby.
Yeah.
To bring us back another podcast.
Yeah, when the baby's light skinned and his 3-point shot is crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's what I thought. So maybe I was wrong.
Maybe.
But in the little trailer, you can't really see her stomach. I'm over here like,
yeah, you trying to make it make sense.
You looking at it like an auntie, like, let me see.
I'm trying to stretch my thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
That is some Drake shit though. Being in a bed with a pregnant woman.
It is.
A white woman too.
That is not off
And
limits.
Not even his baby either.
Yeah,
It's just
that is
a
not off
pregnant
limits.
woman.
That's
Yeah.
some 2011 Drake. I love it.
Yeah.
Nigga might be coming back.
Marvin. That's what Marvin's room means.
Yeah.
Maybe we should play the trailer.
That's what's in
It's a maternal mother.
I think if you just do Bobbi and Drake.
So nobody's excited for this.
Well, people might be disappointed. I mean, I think the biggest thing was people are like Drake and Maul. Akademiks and Maul. They can't stand for this anymore.
Not only can they not stand for it, it's like they have to apologize to themselves for going that far for a nigga who would never return. Like
For being a whore.
I'm pretty sure Drake might return a phone call, but that's private. Like he's not showing public love in the way that they do.
Not helping my business is just like not helping me in my personal life.
And especially when we know you're capable.
I can definitely understand the not going to Akademiks. I can understand that. For Maul, though, Maul's not a lame, like objectively. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't hear Maul and immediately be like lame unless you're a Kendrick fan. Then his actions, okay.
Then maybe.
Am I making sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
saying?
But the thing is, you don't get Maul without Rory. And
That's a
Rory
good
doesn't
point.
have that reputation.
That's a good point.
But Rory and Maul, Rory doesn't have that reputation. It wouldn't look good
That's
for
Maul's aura.
It wouldn't look
the
good
nigga's
for
just
Drake.
cool as shit. Like, and other cool niggas think he's cool.
Yeah, you can't crash out.
That's a
like
crazy
that.
resume to have. Just like cool niggas think I'm cool.
I mean, what Maul did during that battle,
what being
though,
a celebrity is.
what Maul did during that battle, even if Drake never returns the favor in terms of an appearance, Maul's performance during that battle was 10 out of 10. No
And
matter
Drake-
how you feel about him.
Yeah,
He put everything on the line for his homie, but also his business.
His reputation.
And that shit helped a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like Drake is I keep saying Drake. Akademiks, it's more of a lifetime thing. It's a long play.
Camaraderie.
And I mean, but the Maul thing was definitely like we can just hyper focus in on that time period.
he was worried about the war.
He was really at war.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
was at war for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
It felt like he was trying harder than Drake at a certain point.
yeah. So that's why it's like, is that really a shot for him? Because he was getting insight. We were only finding out things through Maul.
Which is just as good as going on your podcast. Like
At the end of the day,
this is an exclusive.
that's what I'm saying.
Like that
You're
in itself.
You're
No.
getting exclusives in times of war.
It's like
Exclusives are cool, but even back when like we was talking about the Charlemagne situation,
Yeah.
and him ducking academic stream, like you could be the OG in private, but when I really need you to be on the battlefield with a nigga, you're never there.
context though, Charlemagne isn't giving up secrets for academics.
At
to tell.
all.
Like
Yes, right.
the fact that you are my channel to the world. That's what he did to Maul.
Yeah.
But that's what the bait is. It's like it's the illusion that I'm helping you. Like, and because you are,
yeah.
but it's fast food. It's not, you're not feeding niggas, you just getting the appetite over with right now.
It's self-serving for both of them because Maul ate. Like Maul got
They ate,
he,
bruh.
I wouldn't say he's on a new like trajectory towards.
Yeah, I wouldn't say him.
I
as
don't
a-
know,
I
but-
would say what he did for the Rory and Maul show.
He got bigger.
Definitely put them on a different plateau or a new trajectory for sure. And that was nice timing before they signed their most recent deal.
But for some reason, like
And
it's
they
just,
dropped dead weight.
It's just not as cool as when DJ Academics
Like a bad habit.
Nigga shot up through the roof,
Yeah.
trimmed off some fat, and then signed a new deal.
He's like, you ain't coming
You
to
know
the
what I'm
top with us,
saying?
nigga.
That
Ain't
was
no way.
they had a clean year.
And that's
Maul.
why for when the
Just
conversation,
Rory and Maul podcast in general.
yeah. And that's why when the conversation is about Maul and the loyalty not getting returned from Drake to him, it's a little different because I don't
view it
think
the same,
Maul
yeah.
is begging for a sit down.
Me neither.
I don't
Yeah.
think Maul really even cares about that. But academics, like
We've
we've
seen him
literally
beg.
seen the nigga publicly beg.
And we've seen him coke publicly.
We're gonna watch some more of it in a couple minutes.
Oh, fantastic. Maybe we should skip this trailer because
Well,
who gives
we-
a fuck what they talk.
yeah,
Should
we
watch
can-
we
it
have
just-
to watch it off
We
of
have to
purpose.
do it
just off the strength.
That's what
Okay.
our job is.
Yeah, true,
But just
true.
know we didn't want to.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's do it.
To the first episode of my new podcast that no one asked for.
Hey now, welcome to a much more scenic, serene, and solidarity.
What are you getting at?
Welcome to a much more scenic and serene and serious. It's not gonna be serious though.
Is it not? I think it is.
Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, sexy,
No, try it again. Run it back.
I liked it.
I don't like that one.
Welcome to a much more scenic, serene, equally sickening.
Okay, maybe I should just do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to the first episode of my new podcast that no one asked for.
Not this again.
Yo,
Welcome
son.
to...
This
Yo,
was probably a bad idea.
White women shouldn't be allowed to wear braids from now on.
Because of Drake.
Yeah.
That was the cringiest.
Yeah, Drake ruined braids for white women. You can't do that no more, nigga. Your license is gone. But their chemistry makes me believe that they fucked multiple times.
Me too.
Like, I
feel like this confirmed it.
because there's plenty of people who come and try to like mimic her tone of like, oh, I don't really think this is serious, but he do it too well, dog. It's almost
We've
like
had a lot of conversations.
like, I think I can see
Yeah,
him.
I do.
I think I can see him dating this bitch, dog.
I can too.
Because you got to think a nigga like him,
Goodness
like
gracious.
for him to that
I'm listening.
for him to like
listening.
really cuff a hoe,
Yeah.
it's beyond her surgeon. It's beyond her surgeon being 5 Michelin stars and her having the craziest BBL. He wants weird bitches.
Wait.
He's already done all that.
Oh, I was just about to
He's
say.
already got the 305, so it's like the bitch that
Houston.
can have his heart would be a Bobbi Althoff.
What if?
Which she has a real.
And don't you typically go for like your mother and vice versa? Like the woman will
Like
find
the-
somebody in the image of their father.
The first woman you ever saw was your mother, and she was
Right.
perfect.
And so
And
there's,
I can
there's a level of
see-
connection that no Houston natural will ever be able to touch.
Drake's mom has no ass.
Yeah, yeah. So,
No titties.
Yeah.
He don't care about that.
Bobby
He
has
care
titties,
about
though.
awkwardness,
Bobby has titties.
which makes her a plus.
What if they're just both
Good
theater
friends.
kids, awkward? Yes, they've had a lot of conversations. Maybe some news were sent. Who knows? Like,
But we
I would,
say-
I
I
think
would,
that
I would
bare
hope
minimum.
Bobby is that type of person behind closed doors.
We saying the
It's
like,
same.
here's my titties.
We saying the same thing though. They are thespians, and theater kids fuck. They just do it in costumes.
I think
Yeah.
they fucked and then they got weird afterwards. So now their weirdness is really enhanced
Yeah.
on camera, which makes her show better.
Because he knows what her weird nipples look
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God! Cut
Yeah.
this segment. What are we doing?
like. And she knows his hair
Yo,
is
this is
fake.
so. We need this should be marketed as what this podcast is.
Right.
Like this little 2-minute segment,
Niggas
straight
chatting.
gossip.
Yeah.
Like I don't know though. Like
And
you-
they put Dame Dash at the end going like, yo, real men don't do this.
Real men don't
Yeah.
do this.
Real men don't do this.
But who you think had a longer? My bad. You was about to get into Aggie.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was about to say who you think had a longer career, Bobby or Haktua?
Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby.
That's really easy.
It's way more
Yeah.
impactful too.
Impactful.
Way more impactful.
Hawk to it, nigga. I had to like, who the fuck is that again?
Yeah.
I had to remember. But
Yeah, what was her name? Haley
something.
Haley something.
yeah, I never even gave her
She's
the
outta
respect
here.
of memorizing that.
Yeah,
but
Haley, it was bad.
go
Yeah.
to the link that says academics under this topic. So of course Ak had to respond on his stream, and he does what he normally does. Like there was because okay,
Yeah, I don't see it.
the public is kind of going, this nigga's disrespecting you inadvertently by even showing up to this bitch's crib.
Which is weird.
Like you can't really just let that slide.
Which is weird, but yeah.
It's weird, but there's a semblance of truth in it. We just talked about it.
Yeah, but
So that puts Ak in a position to where he can't fully cope. He's got to throw a couple jabs up at first, just to give him the room to go on later and be like, "Yo, I don't think Drake meant it," and because he fucked with him at first.
why? But it's probably coming in there.
It's under the Bobbi Althoff.
From Maul and DJ Akademiks kind of got the same treatment though. Like, wasn't DJ Akademiks like saying shit for Drake too?
Yeah,
but
he was
like,
going in
he
on
was-
DJ Head.
I would say-
and-
But he also
Yeah.
was doing like
I feel like there was more on the Maul was getting more quality information.
So chat, it appears. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it appears that when Drake had canceled his tour, you know, he was on like a world tour back in March. He canceled it, and you know, he supposedly went back to Toronto, and he went to Toronto and he showed up in family court. It was for an important reason. Now, this would have skated under the radar. I've gotten some tips on this pause. I've known this info for a while. I was actually waiting to low-key leverage this for an interview. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little pissed off because I seen Drake with Bobbi Althoff. So I'm tight. I ain't gonna cap with you. I'm a little tight. So fuck it. We gotta get to it. But if you guys don't know, Drake was spotted
So
in
you can
family
pause it
court.
right here. So apparently,
kinda crazy, right?
apparently, Ak has had some shit that was damning evidence against the boy that he was just settling on because if
was
I
like trying
don't
to
drop
blackmail his
this,
way into an interview.
I might be able to get him to come talk to me. But
Yeah.
this Bobbi Althoff situation does make it kind of tricky to be polite with a nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't
That's
being
a,
polite back. But
That's a nasty.
Angle.
Yeah,
You think
but
that
don't
was,
you respect the
You think that
honesty?
was Ak's angle?
I do respect the honesty.
Yeah.
but he's like family court. That means we're talking about your child.
Yeah.
And I was going to use that to blackmail you into an interview.
Yeah.
That's
Did he say that?
Is that what you do with your
Kind of what he
homies?
said.
That sounds like what he said.
That's exactly what he said. That's
what
why
I
I put this
heard.
timestamp.
That's definitely
That's what it's titled.
But that's definitely you push me to be desperate because that's
Yes.
a desperate move.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
which shows how hurt he is over this
right.
whole situation.
Over time, it's like I got to start playing dirty with this nigga. Clearly,
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's like when dudes used to beat their wife back in the day. Like you made me do this.
yeah. So
fucked
he
up.
got pushed to that point for sure.
It's fucked up. But go to 516. So he uses words with Aubrey that we've never heard Akademiks utter before. He calls him a fraud, but for all the wrong reasons. Just play it.
So Drake fans gonna hate me after this. Yo,
battling.
this was the moment. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I rock with Drake for a long time. This was the moment I realized Drake's a fraud. I have to be honest. This was the moment I realized Drake's a fraud. I'm gonna keep it a beat.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you why.
March.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No pub. I'm not sure. It's not allowed. Just because. Oh my God, Drake. How are you? Oh, that's hilarious. He just. Oh my God, Drake.
And where down we
Chat. I realized Drake's a fraud because this nigga online is capping like he got a full head of hair, man. He got this Steve Harvey. What the hell? Drake got acting like he got braids, and 2 months ago he got a high top? Oh, hell nah. Drake's a fraud. That's some fraud shit. That's fraudry. What? This whole time, I'm thinking I'm growing my hair out. He growing his hair out. We've been growing this shit since almost since Certified Lover Boy. Look at the growth.
Whoa.
Ew.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I've been hoodwinked,
That's why you're growing your hair.
bamboozled, led astray.
Pause.
All to
He was trying to mix his hair strands with another man, Lauren.
That's voodoo.
Crazy. Yeah.
That is
He's trying to do hoodoo rituals.
That
nigga.
is, like he was trying to access the ancestral.
What's wrong
plane.
with this nigga?
Yeah, that was
Yo,
crazy.
that's
He was
hilarious.
trying to siphon off some of that energy.
And I never questioned that.
You never thought about that?
I've never questioned Drake's. I just thought light skin, maybe he has access to different oils, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that ass-
right.
like,
And he's rich as fuck.
You feel me?
Yeah,
like when you
right.
got money, you got access to things that people don't have.
When
So
you
he's
have
wearing
long
like
hair,
a lace front wig, like with cornrows on it or something like that.
It's
potential, or maybe just extensions.
what they call
Some clip-ins or whatever the fuck they call it.
It's
But
a leave-in.
when you have long hair, like you notice that
okay.
shit. You notice that shit because there's no way he had that kind of hang time in that time frame.
You're right.
He
He
don't
al-
go from 2 months to down here, nigga. That's impossible.
Yeah,
That
only
video's
you could do
new.
that.
Yeah. Well, you talking about the video of him going to court?
Right.
A month ago.
Yes.
But the video with the braids yesterday, nigga. That don't make no sense.
So Drake
but
is going through exactly what Haley and DDG is going through,
Kinda.
supposedly.
But the silliness of this just shows that even when Ak is upset with Drake, he still can't punch.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Like, he's still pulling him to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta free yourself, nigga. Be like me and Charlamagne. Just free yourself. Go
Yeah.
in at all times.
just say I'm biased and going.
Yeah.
Just go
live.
in, nigga.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because at least we know where you're coming from.
I'm staying firm in my position.
So go to 1612. After this, he reacts to the teaser trailer. We don't really have to see that because we'll be fucking forced to watch the teaser trailer again. Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
But
Not this again.
This is where he begins to cope. Like, I feel like in his mind, he's like, okay, chat saw me take a couple jabs at him. We did some jokey joke shit. Now let me get back on my knees.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, bunch of thoughts here. I think it's clear to say, and I'm going to sit here and speak to y'all very openly, honestly, because I do hear a lot of not even rumblings, but there's a loud echo and a loud noise saying, yo, Drake, my brother, I think you're not reading the room here. You just went through one of the most horrifying rap battles of life, and the entire premise was trying to show or trying to say you're not someone of the culture, and you keep doing content with people who seemingly are not within hip-hop. Okay? And I completely understand that. And by the way, I do kind of look at Drake like, bad timing again. Now, honestly, I think this is a great business move. I just think it's bad timing. I think Drake, like, again, I could be wrong. I haven't asked him about it. It's no way he doesn't own a part of this podcast or the company that owns this podcast or is giving this woman an opportunity. With all due respect, Bobbi Althoff is not a talented person. With all due respect. There is a lane for her to flourish, but especially within the lane that she is trying to cannibalize off of, without Drake walking her through the door, now, not once, but twice, she is not as effective. No one really wants to sit with her. She comes across as either condescending or absent-minded. She doesn't do great interviews, but you are doing what we've accused Jay of doing. Giving someone a cultural key that maybe we don't think should even be a cultural visitor. So now you've told them they could live here. Drake has to, like, and I've spoken to many people about it. They're like, yo, no, Drake must be trying to fuck her. If Drake is doing this to try to fuck this chick, he's too horny. No, it's too great. No, it's too horny. He has to own part of her podcast or the network that's publishing her podcast. Otherwise, nothing makes sense. I will stick on that. Again, I would rather, and I hear the rumblings of people saying, no, Drake is just avoiding hip-hop press. Like, people are like, well, yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing with you, Maul, or nobody else. He's just avoiding y'all because he don't want to answer the questions. I don't think that's the case.
It's obviously the case.
I don't think that's the case. I think he is gonna do that in due time. And I want to believe that he has business with this woman. I will say the timing is still horrible.
Pause.
And reading the...
Now, this is cope. It's logical cope, but it's cope nonetheless.
Well,
because both of those things can happen.
He said a lot of factual shit.
You can be invested in this random bitch and also still show loyalty to the niggas that cry for you on camera every day.
Yeah.
You can also pull up to the pod. You could also just call niggas while they live on stream.
Who could Drake go to for a safe interview in the culture?
David Letterman. Oh, in the culture? Nobody.
Bro, nobody.
But he doesn't deserve a safe interview. There's too much that is like, your name has been through every like round of mud possible within the last decade. Like, nigga, you got exposed for having a kid. You getting called a pedophile. Like, you got to answer to some of this shit.
But, bro, at the end of the...
Can't answer to the pedophile.
Not really. Yeah, right.
You got to answer to that.
At the same time, bro, niggas turned on Drake like they didn't fuck with him ever during that battle. So why do... There's a good reason not to go there, because when that battle started, like, even people that I knew, it's that played Drake, acted like they never fucked with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happened on a mass level.
And that was just people that didn't even know Drake, not even in the industry.
Right,
so that's not even saying the rappers who we was talking about,
who we saw the 20v1
completely just distanced themselves.
That's what, so it's
You're
like...
talking about media personalities too, right?
I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about America and the world.
Yeah,
when that Drake and Kendrick battle started, it was fuck Kendrick. It was fuck Drake. So much so, and niggas were saying things like, I never fucked with him. And it was like, whoa, really? Like,
so that makes it even more so, why wouldn't you fuck with the niggas who stood tall amongst all that shit? It's like, at the end of the day, you at the club and you trying to go home with some shit and all the bad bitches that you talked to wasn't feeling it. You gotta go with what's feeling you.
But you know what they
take that big bitch home.
You know when they're like,
man,
it's a bunch of lions and maybe one or two of them mean good, but I don't have time to decipher who's fighting for me. It's a bunch of hyenas over there. They're like, maybe one or two does fuck with me, but I don't have time to decipher which ones fuck with me or not. I just keep all of them away.
And
I don't know. I understand. I can understand. I also agree it looks bad that he doesn't go to hip hop anything anymore and only fucks with like Aiden Ross and Bobbi Althoff and just like weird offshoot white podcasts.
Not even Zane Lowe.
Yeah, but he even the what's that dude's name? Cam Sunday Conversations. Remember he was on
Yeah.
Sunday
Barstool.
conversations with
Sunday
Kanye.
something. You know,
Yeah, Sunday conversations. That's
Something
Yeah.
forgettable.
it was funny as fuck. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no. It
great.
was that white
They
dude
still
with the
do 'em, yeah.
mustache.
Oh, Caleb.
Caleb. That's what I said.
I think his name is Caleb, but with
Caleb.
the,
It is Caleb.
the
It's
mustache
Caleb.
and the long hair.
He went there,
Yeah.
shit like that, and it's like,
Shout out to him. He good.
yeah, those I can understand why he's only going to
Caleb
that too.
Presley.
Caleb Presley.
But then
yes.
if you do that, you can't also be complaining why you don't get hip hop love.
And we're also saying this as if she's not going to ask him. So you like kind of lost against Kendrick. Like, how do you feel about that?
It's not a real question though.
she's definitely not going to ask.
It's
her.
not.
We don't
if
know.
and even if she does do it, it's not. It's rhetorical.
Yeah, it's going to be so light.
Yeah, it's gonna be like he's
He's
gonna get
gonna
into
say
some
something.
whole. Like I had chocolate milk that morning and my tummy was hurting.
What's the non-rhetorical way of asking that?
There's nothing serious about Bobbi. She wasn't even serious about her family, dog. You think she gonna seriously ask this nigga a question? She said, "Fuck them niggas. They not profitable."
She's, first of all, who cares? Nigga, it's like,
The thing is, the reason it's better for her to ask it and not Charlemagne or like Akademiks or anybody is because they're gonna follow up with some nigga. You're not getting out of this. Answer this fucking question. Bobbi let shit go like her family.
did she let her family go though?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. It's funny you say it.
It is funny. It hurts. It hits though.
Hell yeah! Like every time, it's like I feel like I let my family go.
Yeah,
Right.
for a black dude.
Yes.
So, yeah,
but if we go to the 22-minute mark, this is kind of like the grand closing, his grand premise, 22:16 to be exact.
Who do have questions like, how do you feel about this? I feel Drake isn't reading the room properly, but I think Drake is doing business. Again, just like when people ask me about the Kick situation or why doesn't he stream with you? I don't think Drake wants to stream. I think Drake sees a lucrative dollar sign and he follows the dollar sign to do streaming. And I don't think Drake wants a podcast. I think Drake is podcasting for a business opportunity. I could be wrong, and I'm okay and open to stand possibly at the precipice of, hey, no, you're wrong. This nigga's just out of touch. But I don't believe that's what that is. Again, specifically because it's Bobbi Althoff, it's puzzling to me because it's making me say, it's not even about, are you going to do content with, say, a me or a Mealy Mall or something? It becomes, bro, you got to realize that hip-hop and urban culture has dejected this woman. They don't like her. They think she's condescending, ear-headed. They feel she's getting opportunities she doesn't deserve. They feel, even in whatever resolve they had with the Yachty situation, they feel like she's talking down to black artists who maybe she's looking at as, oh, y'all are stupid or y'all do silly shit. And it's one of the, those condescending type of things.
Pause.
The same way they feel about him.
Potentially, for sure.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all gotten that impression from Bobbi Althoff? To where she did, because he made it like she disrespects black culture angle. And I don't think I've heard that with her before. I've heard people confused.
I haven't heard that angle, but I can see it.
I've heard people confused on like why this bitch and how did it happen so fast.
Yeah.
But never that it was disrespectful.
I've seen that it's disrespectful in a form of like not engaging like properly
Yeah.
within like whatever she's on, like not being a willing participant to make this show better that's not hers. Like, so it's kind of like a condescending, like she, like it's like a nose up thing. Like I watched her with Nick Cannon the other day.
Bitch is pumping.
Like
She did something with Nick Cannon?
Yeah, like the night thing. It was like Nick Cannon, Nick at night, Nick Cannon at night, and it's like sex conversations or some shit.
Oh shit!
And she literally contributed nothing. And the comments are shit comments. I can go to the video just to read the comments.
She's not even sexy,
shit.
dog.
She's not having a conversation. Like she's not engaging with like other people when they're doing other stuff.
Yeah,
You can't
she's
talk
not
about
engaging.
playing with your pussy.
Offset was the one that really peeled the
onion back.
He peeled that back. He was like, "You just unseasoned chicken, like some season." Like
he shows that this isn't talent. This is just effort.
He's the one that kind of like that Offset one really kind of fucked it up for her thing that she was doing.
Yeah,
because he was just like too honest with her, and then like even down to her being like, "You can go now." He's like, "I pay for this room. You get out."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like
he never took the L in that whole conversation.
I feel like if Patrice O'Neal would have went on that show, that's kind of how it would have went.
Oh yeah,
like he just would have ruined.
And it'd been 10 times worse.
Yeah,
she probably would have fell in love.
Better at the same time.
She was kind of cute, whoever that chick was.
Oh, it's like
that
sex,
white woman.
It was a sex educator or whatever. But yeah, the comments hate her.
Let's read these comments, man. We love to read hate comments.
Zoom in.
Yeah. Zoom.
You kept trying to include Bobbi in the conversation, but she had nothing to offer. I don't understand how Come Up Podcast is doing numbers. She must be shy. You and the doctor held her down. Don't invite the girl back. That's coming from a black woman. So
Low-key killing
no,
the
it's
vibe.
true.
She's low-key
Whoa, hold on,
killing
go back up.
Don't read it. Come on.
But
Yeah,
I feel like it might end in her getting disrespected.
It has
Nah,
nothing to do
it
with
does-
her.
has nothing to do with her.
Okay, keep going.
Usually, I know what you
The
mean.
Bobbi
'cause-
know what I
clearly
mean?
don't want to be there. Keep Bobbi home next time. She brings absolutely nothing. Damn, they cooking this motherfucker. Holy
Yeah, nah,
shit.
she's not sexy. Bobbi has a very
very-
dry personality.
And I was about to say, right, like if she knew how to use that as a power, like with purpose, her dry humor, and just her dry existence, I just feel like that's just how she is. I don't even think it's for the TV.
Dry humor sucks. It had its era.
depends.
Like you remember Workaholics and like that Comedy Central era of like,
Yeah.
I'm a white guy and I don't care about shit.
Yeah.
That was I don't even think I liked it back then, but that was when it was funny.
Yeah.
I fuck with dry
It don't
humor.
last.
Dry humor. The
He's-
Office
it's
is a
still
lot
working-
of dry humor.
It's still working for him. Funny Marco.
Yeah.
You're right. Is it dry?
Well,
like
the
Bobbi-
reason,
Yeah, it's dry.
the purpose, it's with purpose. You get what I
Yeah,
mean? And Funny
yeah.
Marco wasn't good at it in the beginning.
He definitely
just
gotten-
he
yeah.
just now got good.
Yeah, he's getting a lot better.
And
like
so-
he can even do it with his daughter now.
And that's the thing, like when it comes, if she just learned why people hate her and use it as a weapon. You know what I mean? Use the dryness as like
a tool.
a tool, man.
She
but
thought
she
being
doesn't
dry was enough, but she didn't implement a strategy behind that shit.
but sometimes like she was just born that way. Like I think she's just a born person. I don't know if she's condescending. I don't know if she's
A little bit.
Oh, because
DJ Akademiks must really hate this bitch. Or he
Yeah.
really loves Drake.
well, I think he's being
Both.
completely objective about that bitch. But to your point about Funny Marco, he's toning himself down. Like I feel like if Funny Marco, we was just in the room with the nigga regular,
Yeah.
he would be maybe not like a DC Young Fly, but he would be loud and funny. Like it would be something else. And then in the interviews, he's like, all right, let me kind of hold composure, and then choose my spots. Bobbi Althoff is bringing herself up to be a dry bitch.
Exact. Well, she doesn't know how to use her power. It's shout out to Joe Pera. He had a show on Adult Swim. He was just a white dude, and it was the weirdest. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
You
but
didn't fuck with it?
I didn't like it, but I watched it.
I
It was
know-
one of
I
those.
know
Like,
those shows.
So you liked it.
I got shows like that too, where it's like it's something about it I'll keep watching, but it's
The
I
shit
don't-
had charm, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Charm.
he would
Yeah.
talk about pancakes like this for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
see, it's
but it
weird.
would keep you
Yeah.
watching.
But that's how
you was tuned in.
That's how you use dry humor. But you know, Bobbi Althoff. I said Althoff.
yeah, I know.
Adolf. Goodness
Fuck it.
gracious.
Wait, we might get flagged for
Yeah,
that.
we might move over there.
Blowing bleep bleep. But
No, it's all right.
you know, yeah, Bobbi Althoff, shout out to white women getting things they don't deserve. I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon.
And,
Akademiks is just the latest victim.
Keep doing what
Yeah.
you're doing, Drake.